Hello, gentlemen. My distinguished men of substance. Have you ever noticed something strange before? The harder you chase, the further they pull away. The more messages you send, the colder they become. Your phone suddenly feels incredibly heavy in your hand. It feels like it is burning a hole in your pocket. You want to ask her what she is doing right now. You want to know why she has not replied yet. You want to know if she is upset with you. But the only result is a terrifying silence. I deeply understand that feeling, my dear gentlemen. It feels like a heavy stone pressing on your chest. It makes you lose your appetite and sleep for a whole week. It makes you doubt your very own self-worth. But today, I am going to show you the real secret. It is the art of mastering intelligent detachment. No need to block her number. No need to beg or plead. No need to send those long, desperate messages. You only need to do this one thing right, gentlemen. She will automatically come back searching for you. Let us explore the psychology of women together. Do not forget to hit like and subscribe to support me. Let us begin the journey to reclaim your position. Before we get into the main content, let me tell you a story. There was a viewer of mine named Michael. He is 67 years old this year, living in Seattle. He met a young woman at a local coffee shop. She was 29 years old, working as a graphic designer. The first 2 weeks went absolutely wonderfully for them. They were texting each other day and night non-stop. She even initiated video calls with him on her own. Michael truly thought he had hit the lottery in life. Then he began sending even more messages than before. Every morning he sent her a good morning text. At lunch he asked if she had eaten and what she ate. At night he wished her good night with a love poem. Take a guess what happened after all of that. She began replying to his messages slower and slower. 1 hour, then 3 hours, then half a day went by. Eventually, she only replied with a single emoji. Michael panicked and called me on the phone immediately. He asked what on earth he should do now. I gave him just one single answer in response. Disappear from her life completely for 3 full days. He could not believe what he had just heard. He feared that doing this would lose her forever, but he took the risk and followed my advice anyway. And you will hear the result at the end of this video. Now let us move into the first key point. Point number 1 is to stop chasing immediately. This is the true power of strategic absence. Gentlemen, human instinct is a very strange thing. When something moves away, we want to pursue it. But when we are hunted, we want to run away. In psychology, this is called polarity reversal. When you are too eager, she feels pressured by it. Your care suddenly transforms into suffocating control. She feels like she cannot breathe, like she has lost all freedom. The secret lies in the law of absence, gentlemen. Napoleon once said something very brilliant about this. If he appeared at the theater every single night, the audience would soon take his presence for granted. But if he disappeared for a long stretch of time, his return would become a major public event. Young American women deeply value their independence. They love freedom and a touch of mystery. They hate the feeling of being followed constantly. They hate the feeling of being controlled minute by minute. If you are always present at every moment of her day, your value will drop dramatically in her mind. You are unintentionally teaching her one thing, that you have nothing more important than her in life, that your entire world revolves only around her. That is a deadly mistake, my dear gentlemen. Let me repeat that once more. A deadly mistake. Try to stop sending those good morning text messages. Stop checking whether she has viewed your story yet. Stop refreshing her Instagram every hour on the hour. Your absence creates a vacuum in her world. That vacuum sparks curiosity inside her mind. She will start to wonder where you have gone. Why is he not reaching out to me anymore? Could he be talking to someone else right now? This is the moment when the energy starts to shift. From you chasing her, she begins searching for you. Let your absence speak loudly about your true value. Do you dare to disappear for a few days? Comment the words, "I dare," right down below. All right, let us continue on to point number 2. Point number 2 is the use of strategic silence. This is an extremely powerful weapon to have. Many men think that talking more makes them charming. The reality is exactly the opposite, gentlemen. Powerful men typically speak very little. Robert Greene once told a story about the rapper 50 Cent. In high-stakes meetings, he speaks remarkably little, but every pair of eyes is locked onto him. Why is that the case, do you know, gentlemen? Because when you stay silent, you create ambiguity. The other person does not know what you are thinking. They cannot tell if you are pleased or upset. They cannot tell how you are judging them. That very uncertainty creates magnetic attraction. On a date, listen far more than you speak. Do not ramble endlessly about your past successes. Do not keep repeating stories about your old company. Let the natural pauses exist between your words. Silence forces her brain to start working hard. She has to try to decode who you really are. She has to guess what you are thinking about. Her energy must focus completely on you. That is exactly how you build true desire. Remember this carefully, my dear gentlemen. Your words are like precious gold and silver. Do not give them away cheaply to everyone. When you speak less, every sentence carries weight. She will listen attentively to every single word. She will see you as calm and confident. Quiet confidence is incredibly hard to resist. It is stronger than 1,000 empty pickup lines. It is stronger than the most expensive gifts in the world. Young women are deeply attracted to maturity. Maturity shows itself through controlling your speech. If she says something that sounds aggressive or sharp, do not react, do not argue, do not rush to explain yourself. Your silence in that moment becomes a mirror. It reflects her own childish behavior back to her. You stand above those petty, trivial conflicts. That is the true position of a real gentleman. That is the bearing of a man of substance. Let me continue with another story for you. There was a viewer of mine named Uncle William. He is 72 years old, a retired engineer. He met a young woman who was 31. She worked as a nurse at a local hospital. One day, she sent a text accusing him of being uncaring. She said he did not pay enough attention to her. By old instinct, William wanted to explain himself at length, but he remembered my advice and stayed silent for 2 days. 2 days later, she reached out to him first. She apologized for losing her temper the other day. She said she had been thinking deeply about it. She realized he was a truly mature man. He was not like those young men who love to argue. Do you see now? Silence is sometimes stronger than 1,000 words. Next, we arrive at point number 3. Point number 3 is separating your own self-worth. Never ask for anyone's permission to be happy. The biggest mistake is seeking external validation. Many men let their emotions depend on her. She texts, and you are joyful all day long. She goes silent, and you feel sad and restless. She sends a heart, and your heart races wildly. She leaves you on read, and you cannot sleep. Gentlemen, what on earth are you doing to yourselves? You are handing her the keys to your happiness. You are turning yourself into a small chess piece. Every emotion of yours is controlled by her hands. Remember the metaphor of the sun and the planets. The sun never goes around begging anyone. It does not ask if Mars likes it or not. It does not ask if Earth is paying attention to it. It simply shines brightly in the vast universe. And the miracle happens completely naturally. The planets are automatically pulled toward it. They orbit around it for billions and billions of years. Because the sun's gravity is absolute and unwavering. You must become a sun just like that, gentlemen. Your worth does not depend on her compliments. It lies in your inner strength and substance. It lies in everything you have built over a lifetime. It lies in the peace within your own soul. When you stop seeking validation from outside yourself, the world around you will begin to transform. Focus on becoming a better man every single day. Take excellent care of your own health first. Walk for 30 minutes every morning, gentlemen. Pursue your own personal passions in life. Does anyone here enjoy playing golf? Does anyone here enjoy collecting vintage watches? Does anyone here enjoy learning to cook Italian food? Return to those passions, starting right now. When you are happy without needing her around, that is precisely when you become most attractive. Let me repeat this important point once again. When you are happy without needing her at all, that is when you are most attractive in her eyes. Young women can sense this kind of energy. They see a man with his own rich life, a man who is not starving for love or attention, a man who does not need anyone to save him. That self-sufficiency creates a magnetic attraction. They will want to become a part of your life. They will wonder how to capture your attention. They will wonder if they are even good enough for you. Do not be a beggar for love, my dear gentlemen. Be a man rich in inner strength and character. Write down 3 things you are proud of about yourself. Write them right down in the comments section below. I truly want to read those personal shares from you. All right, let us move on to point number 4. Point number 4 is do not be a detective or a savior. Hand the responsibility back over to her. You are not a private investigator, gentlemen. You are certainly not her personal savior either. Do not try to solve every problem she encounters. Do not try to play the parent who lectures her. Do not try to fix the life of a grown adult woman. The act of overprotecting her is a serious mistake. It makes her feel like a helpless little child. It makes her feel that she lacks capability, and that completely destroys sexual attraction. Let her take responsibility for her own life choices. If she makes a mistake, let her learn from it. If she feels sad, do not rush in to rescue her. Listen, understand, but do not do things for her. Healthy detachment is knowing how to keep distance. You care, you love, but you do not control her. This is a very delicate boundary, my dear gentleman, but it creates an absolutely enormous difference. When she does not text back, do not panic at all. Do not imagine 100 terrible scenarios. This is not an emergency situation for you to handle. Maybe she is simply busy in a meeting right now. Maybe she is at the gym working out. Go back to the book you have been reading. Go back to your cooking hobby on the weekends. Call an old friend you have not spoken to in years. Show her that you are an independent person. This independence creates a deep sense of respect. Young American women highly value mutual respect. They want a partner who is on the same level. They do not want a boss or a second father figure when you do not try to save or change her. She will feel safe and comfortable around you. That comfort is the soil where love can grow. From that soil, the seed of affection sprouts. Do not become a needy, troublesome kind of man, always demanding attention and constant commitments, always jealous for no reason and controlling everything. Be a peaceful harbor for her to return to, but a harbor with its own firm boundaries. All right, gentlemen, here comes the climax of this video. Sit tight and prepare yourselves mentally now. This is the truth that will stun you the most. Do you know this bitter truth, my friends? She is not ignoring you because you are not good enough. She is ignoring you because you have been too good. Let me say that again so you hear it clearly. She is ignoring you because you have been too good to her. You have given her too much priority in your life, while she has done nothing yet to deserve it all. You sent flowers when she had done nothing for you. You spent money when she had not committed anything. You placed her at the top of everything in your life, while she only placed you at number 5 in hers. You have lowered your own position by your own hand. You have made your own value seem cheap. You have turned yourself into a clearance rack item, when you are worth so much more than that. So where does the real secret weapon actually lie? It does not lie in anything you actively do. It lies in your willingness to lose her completely. Let me repeat this one more time, gentlemen. You are ready to lose her at any given moment. When a man can calmly walk away from the table, with a peaceful smile resting in his soul. No clinging, no begging, no bitter accusations. That is when he becomes absolutely irresistible. The fear of losing you starts to grow inside her, because she realizes you cannot be controlled, because she realizes you have your own worth, because she realizes you do not need her to be happy. You are the one running the game, not her. Now let me finish the story of Michael for you. Do you remember Michael from the start of the video? After listening to my advice, he disappeared for 3 days. No texts, no phone calls, no checking her stories. The first day was incredibly uncomfortable for him. He kept wanting to pick up his phone to check it. The second day he went golfing with his old buddies. The third day he attended a live concert. By the evening of the third day, his phone rang. It was a message from that young graphic designer. She asked if he was doing okay over there. She said she had been missing him for days. She even invited him out to dinner on her own. Do you see now? The law of absence is absolutely real. Now we arrive at the conclusion of today's video. In summary, to attract young women, please remember this. Number 1, stop chasing so the energy returns to you. Number 2, use silence to create power and mystery. Number 3, build inner worth without asking permission. Number 4, do not be a savior, be a companion. Your silence itself is the strongest boundary of all. It protects your energy and your inner peace. It shows her that your peace is priceless. It is worth more than her attention could ever be. My dear gentleman, I want to add one final thought. At your age of 65 or 70 years, you have lived through half a life of ups and downs. You have witnessed countless things in your lifetime. There is no reason at all for you to beg. There is no reason at all for you to lower yourself. There is no reason at all for you to worry, because you are a treasure, not a beggar. Remember this sentence deeply in your heart. Your inner peace is your most precious asset. Do not trade it away for fleeting attention. Do not trade it away for a single short text. Tonight, try doing one very small thing for me. Do not send her a good night text message. Do not visit her personal profile page anymore. Do not check what time she was last online. Instead, spend 15 meaningful minutes on yourself. Write down the things you love about yourself. Write down the achievements you are most proud of in life. Write down the goals you still want to achieve. Let your absence speak loudly about everything. Are you in the chaser group or the silent group? Please share your story in the comments below. I will personally reply to every single comment. I read everyone, I never miss any of them. If this video helped you even just a little bit, please hit the like button to give me more motivation. Please share it with your friends of the same age. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I still have so many psychological secrets to share with you. We will meet again in the very next video. I wish you mastery over your own life. I wish you peace and strength from within. Goodbye for now, my dear gentleman, and I will see you again very, very soon.